A Life Rewritten is a campaign that illustrates how brain injury can affect anyone at any time. Most of us have at least a rough plan in our heads of how we expect our lives or the lives of our children to play out. However, these plans and goals can be significantly thrown off course, either by an illness or accident leading to a brain injury. So, this campaign tells the story of plans gone awry, how a brain injury changes goals, expectations, and even the sense of who we are. Here in Northern Ireland, roughly 10,000 people experience brain injury every year. We are lucky to have great organisations that help brain injury survivors come to terms with their brain injury. These organisations help individuals relearn lost skills, regain independence, and rediscover that sense of who they are. I am pleased to introduce the campaign A Life Rewritten and the work of the brain injury charities in Northern Ireland.
Headway in Northern Ireland improves life after brain injury. We help brain injury survivors to rewrite their lives by helping them regain control. We help them recover lost skills, which means increased levels of independence and a brighter future. But we also offer a welcoming environment. We foster a sense of community and understanding. We take great pride when brain injury survivors describe Headway as an extended family and their support network. We provide group learning sessions on the impact of brain injury, discussing things like fatigue, headaches, and managing social situations. We also improve physical and mental health through yoga, art therapy, and sports like bocce. Ultimately, it's about achieving outcomes, gaining confidence to speak more clearly, support to regain a driver's licence, or to help someone get back into a job. People like Wendy. We helped her to understand her brain injury and build confidence in herself. She used Headway resources on returning to work and what reasonable adjustments her employer might make, and she is now thriving. By sharing her experiences with others in her workplace, not only does she create understanding, she has the respect and admiration from colleagues for what she has achieved. In her words, life doesn't end after brain injury, it's just different, and Headway is here to help.
Brain Injury Matters supports, empowers and advocates for people affected by an acquired brain injury. We deliver innovative, world-leading programmes led by clinicians and professionals. We do this through our advocacy service, which supports the parents of children and young people across Northern Ireland to access health, education, training, finance and housing services. Youth Empowerment supports teenagers and their whole families, making connections with other teenagers in similar situations. Our counselling service is for adults and their adult family members who are struggling. In adult sports, Pedal Power allows people to use recumbent trikes on the Conswater Greenway and take part in triathlons and duathlons. And our adult art service helps people explore their creative potential, showcasing their work in exhibitions, galleries, arts festivals and theatres throughout Northern Ireland and beyond.
The Cedar Foundation delivers a range of specialist services to young people and adults across Northern Ireland living with physical disability, autism and brain injury. Services are developed around the needs of each individual, providing support with employment, education and training, community activity, transition from school, living independently, short breaks for children, young people and their families, specialist supported accommodation and residential care. We have specialist expertise in acquired brain injury, and through group training and one-to-one activities, we support people to understand how their brain injury affects them, develop skills to manage the challenges of living with a brain injury, and access support to apply these skills in work and other community settings.
At the Child Brain Injury Trust, our journey with a family begins when the injury first happens. And we're there by a family's side to support children, siblings, families and professionals affected by childhood acquired brain injury. When you have a child in hospital with a brain injury, you don't know where to turn to, who to ask for advice or support, or to know who's going to support you when you're discharged back into the community. When you need to speak to someone in the hospital, we'll be there for you. When you need to understand what benefits or funding you're entitled to, we can help. When your child's school, college, or university needs training on acquired brain injury, we can deliver it. When brothers or sisters want to understand what's happened, we can come out to your home and speak to them with you. And when you want to speak to other families going through something similar to you, we can connect you. Together, we're here to support you through your journey of acquired brain injury.